Assalamu alaikum. This is video 4, and we're continuing. So it is this black seed of the woman that is the black power, the soul power, okay, that the Zionists want. That's why they're killing the seed, that's why they're killing the creating genocide in Palestine and all parts of the Muslim areas, the Arab black Abraham's, the black seed of Abraham, right? Okay, trying to say that they're of Isaac's seed. That's why they want to hide behind being Isaac's seed, because they have no hue. Because Abraham was a Semitic and he was less hue than the African, than his African wife. Okay, Hajar. Okay, so they're going to try to impersonate the seed of the woman. And that's where the barren Antichrist is going to come, right? From the Zionist seed of the Khazars, right? The fake imposter black nobility. The tribe of Dan, okay? And it was said that the tribe of Dan would be able, you could trace the tribe of Dan. You know, they would leave their bloody trail in the sand, and you could follow them by following their bloody trail. Well, that's a spiritual term about their bloody trail, because of course you can't see their bloody trail in the sand. But what you can do is, if you follow the universe is called a Meseroth. Okay, the Meseroth is the elliptical by which all the planets, follow a procession in going around and circling, in their orbital field, right? Okay, so when a planet is in a special location, it has certain powers. They love the power of Jupiter, they love the power of Saturn, and they love the power of Mars. They love those powers because Mars is supposed to have the power of a ghoul, and that's that powerful constellation that's supposed to be so powerful, having lots of energy that's uncontrollable. So they like that power. That's why they call Mars the god of war. Then they like Jupiter because Jupiter has a lot of electrical energy, right? A lot of power. And they like Saturn because Saturn has that blade, right? Okay, so they like those powers. And the moon because it's closest to the Earth, and it has a lot of and it goes through the planet the very fastest, right? And then second to that is Mercury, right? So they like those energies. So and the sun, right? So what they do is when the planet is in a certain location, they like to perform some type of ritual. They'll do some type of ritual or sacrifice, okay? So if you trace where the planets were, where the moon was at a certain time and a certain event, you'll see you will find that they will have done some type of sacrifice or some type of ritual at that time. Okay, like right now they had it was the 2nd of February, and there was a false flag, right? There was 2 false flags this month in February. The one at the so-called false flag at the hospital to make you think, oh, there's nowhere to be safe in this country. Okay, and it was right after Valentine's Day. So they do things right after you had it's like having a good strong meal, you're happy, sitting back watching a football game, and all of a sudden, damn it, something happens just when you got comfortable. You worked all week, finally you get a break, you're feeling good, your mind is free, and then goddamn, some shit happens. That's done to make you hate somebody, to direct the hate, make you feel angry and hateful, and make it easy for manipulation to direct that anger at a certain party. So they want to make you think you're safe. No goddamn where, not even in a hospital. It's all game. And then they had the prison break, right? Goddamn, to make you feel like, oh, those niggers, goddamn fucking niggers, you let them free, look what they're fucking doing. And then I saw another picture of another video of some black children in this restaurant or this sort of mall area throwing a bunch of chairs all around. Make you think those niggers need to be tied up. They need to be incarcerated. Look at them trying to break out of prison. They need to be there. And then make you think, they're happy. We're happy the Trump is in office. He needs to control them damn niggers. That's what they want you to believe. That's some bullshit. It was both of them were false flags. Even the false flag of the children throwing the chairs around. But you children throwing them damn chairs around, you need to stop that shit. Seriously, because you're only hurting your own future and the future of your children by doing destructive stuff. Okay, that's what you're doing. You need to stop that shit. Okay, whoever's paying you to do that shit, you need to stop it. Oh, and one more thing that's very important. There's a dam in Oroville, California that's supposed to be threatening to break. Okay. And that's a game too. Make it rain because they seed the clouds and have a domino effect. Seed the rain, seed the clouds, make it rain, make you think, oh god damn, the rain just fell and overloaded that dam and fuck, the dam just broke. Goddamn fucking dam. No, the dam ain't just breaking like that. Okay? What they want to do is make you put in your mind, bunch of rain, oh damn, earthquake, no, dam break, earthquake, nuclear power plant break. No. And in March, every fucking nuclear power explosion happened in March. Do you think the power plants get together and have some type of conspiracy? You think they talk about it? They plan this shit? You think the first nuclear power plant said, the one that happened in 1979, you notice 1979 when Pluto went in Mercury? No, Pluto went in Neptune? The position of Neptune? That's the universe getting pregnant? Huh? It was so powerful enough that pregnancy that pregnancy was powerful enough to cause a nuclear power plant to explode in March, right? And then another one, they got together and said, oh, let's do another one. This one, the one in 79 wasn't big enough. Let's do another one in 2011. In March? Oh, and that one's not big enough. Let's do another one in March. The nuclear power plants are getting together, creating a conspiracy. Just like the vanishing planes of 9 of fucking goddamn 11. And the molten lava, not the lava, but the molten steel that jet fuel was supposed to melt, that exploded outside the building. And then nanothermite, we supposed to fucking ignore that too. And the passport that just, I mean, the explosion was enough to melt the steel, but not enough to melt paper. Maybe the people should have wrapped themselves in paper that goddamn day. You think? It melted even the black box. No, they fooling people. And even the dancing Arabs, the drum said. No, they were dancing Israelis. So they'd be lying to you all the goddamn long. So you go on the Meseroth. You check the celestial sphere. Find out where the moon was when these events happen. If they go through phases. If it was a new moon, a full moon, a waxing moon, or a waning moon. What time it was. You find out what time it is in the universe. That's how you follow their tail. Check the Meseroth when things happen. Check where the moon was. Is it a new moon? Was Jupiter transitioning someplace? That's how they work. They want to start, you know when they want to start the war? You know when they want to start Armageddon? In 2000 and, not 23, okay, but 7 years from that, it'd be 2007 years, 2030. Why? Because Pluto, no, 2023. No, 2000, after 2023, Neptune, no, Pluto will be in Neptune. See, it's going to be backwards again. Whereas first Pluto was in Neptune. Now, yeah. No, Pluto's going to be in Neptune again. Well, Pluto's going to be in Pisces. That's what I mean. Pluto's going to be in Pisces in 2027. No, 2030. So that's when they would try to do it again. Do a war around that time. Okay? Because the universe, they'll see the universe is pregnant again. So be prepared. That's how you follow their ass. That's how you track them. You don't track them on Earth. You got to track them in the celestial sphere. That's how you know the shit they're doing. They do things when the planets are transitioning certain spots. And if you follow that, you'll follow their bloody tail. And you'll catch them every fucking time, because what they're trying to do is get celestial power. And what they do, they sacrifice people to get, as I said, to get their celestial positioning. Like Prince. Prince was a Gemini. That's a very powerful sign. That represents a door. And his birthday was it will be the 2nd of this month. Not this month, but the 2nd of June. His birthday is the 2nd of June. That will be the 7th of Ramadan. So we could probably expect him to do some shit. And inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's going to be my birthday, on Prince's birthday. We're going to have our birthday together. Alhamdulillah, the Queen and the Prince. As it was supposed to be. My Prince. I love him. Okay? So, joyous new beginning in advance, Prince Rogers Nelson. Okay? Prince's mama was full of soul. She was a Euro-African, okay? She had her soul, and she had her baby, her handsome, beautiful baby Prince. So, yeah. So Prince Prince, okay, was probably, they want to get his position in the universe so that they can, act from that higher position. So they want to get his soul. They want to access his solar power. That's why he was sacrificed. Because, well, I could go further than that, but I won't. But anyway, so his birthday is going to be the 2nd of Ramadan. And that would be the 2nd of June, which will be the 7th of Ramadan, which will be my birthday. So me and my baby Prince will be together. Okay? On that celestial sphere. So, okay. Anyway, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. On the our solar energy. Okay? Inshallah be together. Anyway, and Allah protect me. Okay, so I'll say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Qul a'udhu rabbin nas, malikin nas, ilahin nas, min sharri waswasikin nas, alladhi waswasu fi sudurin nas, minal jinnati wan nas. And that's a prayer. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect me from the shayateen and the gels and all of them that are watching this video that would wish, wicked upon the beauty, alhamdulillah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that is me. And Allah protect me from them. Okay, all of them. Okay, even all the ones in the Vatican, the Crown, the Rothschild, the Baron de Gel, and the Drumpf, and all of them. Okay, Allah, they try to bother me. Allah punish them, all of them. Punish them good. Okay, that's what I pray. Inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah punish them if they try to bother me. Okay. Now, anyway, so, where was I at? Okay, so they have no spiritual supremacy. They have no soul. They have no power. They try to steal other people's soul. That's why they tried to steal Prince's soul. So that when it comes to Ramadan, see, because the jail is locked up during Ramadan. He has no power. So the 2nd, Prince's birthday is going to be in Ramadan. Not in Ramadan, but on the 2nd. Right? So they think they can use that soul power to act on the celestial sphere. They can act in his name, but Allah let them not act in Prince's name. Oh, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whosoever tries to act on the celestial sphere in Prince's name, using his soul power, okay, what remains of his soul power, Allah curse and bind them and send inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, send them to hell and let them not get any of his power. Let it be reversed. Let them get none of his power. Okay, let Prince's soul power go back to Allah. Okay, let Prince's soul return to Allah. Oh, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I pray to you, let Prince's soul return to you. And all those souls of humanity that they stole, let them return to you. That is what I pray, Allah. Anyway, so, say Ameen. Okay. Now, anyway, so the Dajjal is trying to steal the seed of the soul of the seed of the woman. Okay, the power, the black power, right? That is what Zionists do. That they act on the Mazzaroth, okay, and they try to get power, okay, by the positioning of the planets. And right now, there's a very powerful transits going on right now, exceedingly powerful transits going on right now, and they are trying to get that power so bad. That's why they want to break the dam. That's why they wanted that nuclear reaction. That's why they got the nuclear reactors conspiring together. in March, right? Because that's the equinox, okay? The transition of time, the equal energy on both sides, right? Try to put that negative energy out there to scare humanity and all this kind of stuff, so they can harness that negative energy, to act against humanity, to try to rob humanity of its soul. You can't buy into that. That's why you got to hang on to your soul. When it's hot outside, be cool inside. When it's cool outside, be cool. Keep your internal flame and going inside. Control your own soul power. Okay, so they want to try to steal that and impersonate the prophet born of a virgin with their the reddish looking Dajjal, Baron Dajjal, Antichrist, when he comes, right? And they want to try to pretend like he's the seed of Jacob, right? He's Jacob, the seed of Jacob, right? The Isaac, the new Israel, right? Now, but he'll really be the imposter, okay? So, and that's what they're going to try to create war around 2000. So look for them to really get busy on war around 2020. So this drum is really going to be active. That's why the election 2020 is going to be so competitive with them. And that's why they're going to, 9 times out of 10, what they're probably going to try to do is make it so hard on humanity right now with the Trump in office, so that in 2020, they can march in and have that seat already protected, so that they can, initiate that war to open the door for the Dajjal, right? The Baron Dajjal. That's why they're fighting hard for 2020. Can't let them get 2020. Okay. And that's why he's trying so hard. He's going to try so hard. So at this point, humanity has to stay so organized, so united, so peaceful, so working together, and prepare for 2020 to when they come. We have our party already lined up and just slide in. We just come in like butter, okay? And we get her done. Okay, we heal this world. We heal the world. That's what we got to do. And the Green Ark's mission is to heal the world. That is the mission of the Green Ark. That is our purpose. That is our intent, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to heal the world, to love the world, to heal humanity. Because on Jackson's Green Ark, we love humanity because we love Allah. We love the all. We love the all. We love Allah. Okay. We love Allah's black humanity. We love Allah's soul power He put in His black humanity. Okay. We don't love the Baron Dajjal or the drum. We don't like him. Okay. Anyway. So, we don't like the Antichrist. We don't like child abusers who transgender their children basically from birth. That's child abuse. That's religious extremism. We don't like the synagogue of Satan. Okay. Now, okay, we don't like warmongers. Okay. We don't like the Khazar tribe of Gog and Magog. Okay, the synagogue of Satanists who seek to steal the spirituality, impersonate the prophet born of a virgin, and steal and try to steal the legacy of the seed of the woman, which is the African Arabs, okay, of humanity. They are entitled to that legacy, and because they are the fathers. The African is the father of all the nations, right? Okay, so it's his legacy that the seed of the woman gave birth to. Okay. Now, when she gave birth to the prophet born of a virgin, right? So now the Arabs and the Africans are entitled to, because they are entitled to the legacy, because they are the true ancestors of Prophet Abraham. And it's also why they are being exterminated in America on the streets, like they did in you know, with that young man blowing his brains out and leaving him for hours at a time on the street while his brains rested on on the hot concrete, or choking that man to death for a cigarette, or little Trayvon Martin, or others that are incarcerated by the thousands, by the millions in American prisons, or impoverished, or disenfranchised, or poorly educated. That's why that's done. It's not because you're black. It's because of your soul power. You're black is beautiful. They wish they were black. They wish they had that soul power. It's not because you're black. You're black is beautiful. I mean, come on. Alhamdulillah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look at me. I'm gorgeous. Praise be to Allah. I'm exceedingly beautiful. They don't hate me because I'm black. They hate me because I got soul power. That's what they hate. They hate that soul power. They hate raw. They hate that. They wish they could repress that consciousness. They wish they could repress all this beautiful power representing the mother and the soul power of Allah that comes from Allah. They wish they could represent that divinity and it'd be real, because they try to do it, it ain't real. They know it's phony, it's fake. So you got to stand in your own dignity, because they're going to rob it if you leave it. You got to represent your heritage, your throne, your crown, your beauty, your presence, your essence. You're not a poltergeist. You're somebody in this world. Okay? You're somebody in this world. Like Jesse Jackson says, Reverend Jesse Jackson says, our elders, my elder, Jesse Jackson says, you are somebody. I am somebody. You are somebody. You got to act like you know who you are. Gotta know who you are. Okay. Anyway, so they're trying to impersonate that legacy, to steal the legacy, which belongs to the Arab Africans, the Africans and the Arab Hams. Okay, the Arabs of Ham. Okay. Now, and why they are willing, as I said, to exterminate them in America and in general, create ethnic cleansing of them in the Muslim countries and the Arab Hams. In the Arab nations, okay, around the world, and especially in Palestine and Syria and Iraq and Iran, right? They want, even though Iranians are Persians, they still have the seed of the woman, right? The spiritual seed of the woman. Okay. Now, they want to do that, destroy them all across the world. They want to eradicate that black solar power, that seed of the woman, the seed of Masri el-Madunya. Okay, they want to claim it for themselves. They want to claim it to be Isaac's. That is the seed, as I said, of the black woman. Isaac is the seed, not of the black woman. He's the seed of what's that one? Mesopotamia. He was of what is now Iraq. Okay, that was where he was from. He had hue, but it wasn't the hue of Kemetic. It wasn't that rich, just that abundant hue. Like it was black, beautiful sand kind of hue. That sexy black hue. That sexy black hue that, I mean, if the hair is all gone, you see the pharaoh in that black man. He's so goddamn sexy. When it's just like sweat coming from all over his body. Muscular, sexy, hard body. Yeah, just breathtaking. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, the body of the man. Yeah. Women know what we're talking about. The females know what I'm talking about. When you look at that body, just makes you. I can't really say that. I gotta be careful because my baby is the king of kings. He's got everything. From heaven to earth, from earth to heaven. Never forget the legacy. Never, 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 never. Anyway, so yeah, they want to eradicate that. That's why they wanted to eradicate Michael Jackson. That's why they did what they did to him. First enslaved him to death. Tried to incarcerate him. Tried to rob him of his wealth. Tried to destroy his name. Insist on the world, force on the world he was a pedophile. They want to ram it down our throats. Oh, he was a pedophile. Ram it down our throats. No, the Vatican, Zionism, the Talmud is a religion of pedophiles. Not the King of Kings. The King of Kings' heart equaled purity. Children were sacred to him. He was not a pedophiler. He couldn't, it was inconceivable. That's why it was so hard on him. Okay? But they want to ram it down our throat, the Zionist media, because the King of Kings said, Jew me, sue me, they want to do me. He was talking about the Zionists who enslaved him, tried to rip him off at every turn he took, rob him of his name, his essence. And when he became, because this is Jackson's Ark, dedicated to the King of Kings, Michael Joseph Jackson. So we always going to talk about the truth of what happened to him, how they enslaved him, tried to rob him of every penny through the court system, use the system to rape him. The system was the criminal justice, the injustice criminal system was to rape him of all his wealth, his dignity, and his name, because they know of the legacy was of the King of Kings. They know. They knew who he was. They knew, again, he's a martyr, so he's not dead, and I don't refer to him in that way, so I'm not going to do it now. They know he's the King of Kings. That's why they tried to enslave him, to take away his name, so nobody would listen to him when he said heal the world and take care of the children and give, and follow him to paradise. I meant follow the legacy, do the things he did by caring, being generous, saving over 10 in 1990 through all of 1990, saving half of humanity from starvation. If that's not a godly man, heal LA, heal the world. That's not a godly man, then I don't know the fuck who is. And that's real. And yes, I'm passionate about him, because do I carry his torch? Hell fucking yeah, I do. And I don't care who knows it, I do. He's part of my ancestors. He's part of my heritage. I fucking love him. Okay? And I pray for his soul. Allah protect his soul and his legacy and his children, his beautiful children. Prince, mashallah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, Prince Jackson, Paris Jackson, who's a damn good social activist. Did you see her on the Grammy? And she's a designer, designing her own clothes. The girl is bad. The girl is dangerous. That's Paris Jackson, Black Power. Always taking care of her roots. You see her with her cousins, her brothers, always there to support humanity. And little Prince Jackson caring about LA. Little Biggie Jackson caring about the animals, animal rights. Because he, like any innocent child, he believes animals are like people too. So, carry the torch for him. So I pray Allah protect his legacy, protect his soul, let him go to Jannah, and protect his children and his family, his brothers and sisters and mom and dad. Because what happened to him was horrid. It was none different than what happened to the prophet born of a virgin, the crucifixion. That was a crucifixion, and it was full of fiction. It was a crucifixion. And the enslavement of Michael Joseph, the beautiful soul of Michael Joseph Jackson. Allah protect his soul. Anyway, and that of his children, alhamdulillah, because we all got to look out for his children. And I would say that young Paris Jackson, the activist, and she does folk singing, like she said, one of her favorite groups was the Beatles, and she reminds me of the music that she likes to sing, like Bob Dylan, and she designs her own clothes, and what'd she say, a the organization that she got her tattoo from, the native tribe. She spoke for the native tribes of America and her roots, staying close to her roots. You know, so he taught them well, mashallah. He taught them well to continue the legacy of caring for humanity, despite the fact they tried to crucified his dad, their dad, you dirty bastards, crucifying people. Allah crucifying the Zionists, okay, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by exposing them to the world, and all of humanity escape that Babylonian system of enslavement that just tries to rack the brain, destroy humanity, destroy the soul, corrupt the soul, okay? And the only way to escape it is through death. That's a shame, okay? Anyway, so moving on. So the spiritual impersonation, okay, so they want to steal the legacy of the African people. They try to steal the African legacy by trying to destroy the King of Kings, right? So why? And that's why the African people are they try to exterminate them, because they want that seed of Masri el Madunya, right? That African seed, okay? That Arab ham seed. They want that Arab ham seed, okay? And because that seed is a seed of many nations, right? Through the birth of Ishmael, the blackish male. The birth of Ishmael is the blackish male. He's blackish, right? He's blackish, and you know, like white people, they're blackish, but they got that because they got that black soul, right? They got that black soul. Okay, now, so that is why the Orthodox Jews had to marry Jewish women at that time in order that their child have that black seed, the seed of the woman. Okay, you couldn't be Jewish if you didn't have a Jewish mother, the black woman. You couldn't be Jewish if you didn't have Masari al Madunya. If you didn't have a Kemetic mother, you wasn't Jewish. You couldn't be Jewish, right, at that time. Okay, so in order, as I said, in order for the child to be Jewish, it had to come from a Jewish mother. They had to come from the seed of the black woman, the seed of the black soul power, to get that black soul power, right? Because that testosterone and that black power, it makes that testosterone strong, right? Okay, so that seed of the woman, that black power, that black solar power, because the sun, which is the soul, or the soul, as I said, Solomon, it comes from the black universe, and the universe is the mother of the constellations. All planets within her are within her cosmic womb. So if the sun is black, the sun is black, the planets are black because they're all in the black womb. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, they all get that soul power from the universe, right? Okay, now, and the constellations are all in her womb, which is also why the Zionist synagogue of Satan wants the temple on the Mount El-Aqsa Moth. It represents the seed of the woman, and is over a vortex of energy. Remember, double ley lines create a vortex, double energy, right? Okay, so if you're in that area and you already got soul power, you're going to have triple soul power, right? It's going to make you superhuman, supernatural, right? Supernaturally powerful. So they want that from the seed of the woman. And that's what El-Aqsa Mars represents, the seed of the woman, the heart of the sea. Okay? The heart of the woman. The heart of the sea, meaning the blood sea. But also the Red Sea is the red, when it comes from the red through the Red Sea. When it comes through the Red Sea, it comes through the blood, born through the Red Sea. Right? And with the heart, in the heart of the woman is in the soul. We're talking about the soul. When it comes through the Red Sea, that's coming through the being born. That when it comes in the heart of the sea, it's in the heart, meaning the soul. Okay? So they want that black seed. They want the heart of the woman. They want the soul power. Okay, that's why they're killing the others, right? The black people. The ones with the strongest power. Get rid of them first. That way, once they can't go back. There's no way of going back, because once you go black, you don't come back, right? Okay, once you feel that soul, you ain't gonna want no. Why would you want to be soulless? Okay, so it's a black power they want. The power of Masari al-Madunya. They want that Egypt, right? They want those pyramids. They want that Holy Land, because they want to represent it as reflected as it represents themselves. Okay, we're gonna go to video 5. Salam alaikum.